Good morning. Hope everyone's doing. Today we're going to do a class that's focused on twists. So it's a good way to release back tension and also a good massage for your organs, your digestive system. So we're going to take it easy for people who don't do that many twists, and also if you have any lower back pain, like if you have a herniated disc or something like that, just make sure to go easy at your own pace and not hurt yourself. All right, so just take a seat, whichever comfortable position for you. Close your eyes, straighten your back, roll your shoulders back and down. Just to concentrate, feel the breath running up and down. Get the energy going. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Take the point between your eyes as a point to concentrate on. Inhale deeply up to the top of your head. Fill your lungs with fresh air. Two more times. Exhale slowly. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your eyes closed. And we're going to start with the mantra Om. Bring your heart, your hands in prayer between your shoulders and your chest. Inhale deeply. Again. And last time. Release your hands down and slowly blink your eyes open. And we're going to come onto hands and knees. Plank pose. Hands under your shoulders and knees under your hips. And just the usual cat-cow here to wake up our spine. Inhale. Bring this chest forward, look up. Exhale, round your back, push between your shoulder blades. Inhale, curve back in, stomach goes down. Slowly round your back, pelvis comes in. Inhale, back up. So we're waking up the spine here. Go at your own rhythm, as slow as possible to start off. So always before going into any twist, you want to elongate the spine. Get as much space as possible in between the vertebrae. Exhale deeply. So as the body wakes up, really important to take it slow, guiding with your breath. Inhale one last time. And come back to neutral, and we're going to warm up those hips a little bit. So we're going to make some circles with our hip, going to the side, front, the other side, pushing back. Inhale to the front, exhale to the back, releasing those hips. So it's always great to warm up the hips also, because it's a connection with our lower back, and it's really where the twist is coming from. It's very important also. And reverse the other side. Great, one last circle, back to neutral. And we're going to push into our first downward facing dog. So tuck in your toes, push the heels up, send them up to the sky. Bend left and right leg. Warming up here, your feet are a hip distance apart. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. And when you're ready, come back to neutral. 3 deep breaths here to really sink into the posture. Try to make that stretch come from your sitting bones, so send your hips up really. Arms are straight. With the next inhale, bring your right foot up forward to the top of the mat. Remember, if you can't bring that foot to the forward, you can always take that foot with your hand and bring it forward. If needed, left knees to the ground, look in front of you. And bring that foot to the front. Exhale, release down. Inhale, roll yourself back up. All the way to the top. Extend those arms up. Look slightly back and release. Inhale, exhale, hands in prayer. So again, Namasté. Inhale up, slightly bend your knees to look back. Exhale down. Knees are still bent here. First forward fold. So take your elbows in between your hands. Sway side to side here. Kind of like if you're making an 8 shape with your elbows as you sway slowly side to side. Release your head also. So it's important not to take that forward bend too strong at the beginning, because you're going to round your back too much in that case. And come back to center. Release your hands next to your feet if you reach the ground. Inhale that left foot back. Look in front of you. Make a plank, straight back. Exhale, knee, chest, and chin to the ground. Hips are up. Inhale, first cobra, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, push back. Inhale, come back to the front, left foot to the front. Exhale, release, fold over, and roll yourself back up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, look up, slightly back. Exhale, all the way down. Knees can still be bent here, depends how warm you feel. Plank, hold. Exhale, all the way down. Cobra, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot to the front. Exhale, release. Inhale, go back up. Release. Inhale, exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, extend up, slightly looking back. Forward bend. Inhale, left foot to the back. Plank. Exhale to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, shoot the hips up to the sky. Heels are coming towards the ground. Inhale, left foot to the front. Exhale, release. All the way back up. And one last time on both sides. Inhale, exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, come up, bend the knees. Exhale, Uttanasana. Right leg comes back. Plank, look down between your hands. Exhale to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Elbows are against your sides. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot to the front. Exhale, come up. Inhale, all the way to the top. Release, and one last time. Inhale, exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands next to your feet. Inhale, left foot to the back, plank. Exhale to the ground. Inhale up. Downward facing dog. And last time, foot comes to the front. The other foot. And inhale, all the way back up. And release. So your body should be nice and warm now. Open your feet a little bit wider. Breathe deeply, close your eyes. It's always important to make this little pause here. So these movements tend to get your heart rate up. Just calm it back down here. This is not a cardio exercise, just warming up the entire body. Right. So stay with your feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees slightly and interlace your hands behind your back. Bring those hands down, open that chest. And with an exhale, you're going to bend forward. Uttanasana, still with your knees bent. Send those hands up and over your head. Try to make sure your stomach is reaching towards those legs. So we're elongating spine here as much as possible. Warming up the shoulders. Breathe here. And inhale, reverse that. Bring your hands back, open your chest, look up. Like if someone was pulling on your hands to bring you up, back to standing. Release those hands back down. And we come back, bring your feet back together. Inhale, exhale, inhale, look up. Exhale, release down. Feel the difference here. Inhale your right leg back and come to a tabletop here. We're gonna twist slightly here and also to warm up the shoulders a little bit more. So with an inhale, bring your right arm up, look up. Exhale, thread the needle here. Bring that hand under your left arm and your cheek, your right cheek to the floor. So you can leave your left hand next to your head here, or you can bring that arm over your head and you're on the tips of your fingers here. So just get a little bit more of a stretch here if that feels all right with you. Sink that cheek into the ground. Feel the twist in your entire spine here. Especially in your shoulders. Integrate your entire spine here. So you want to keep a healthy shape to your spine. So the movement is really coming from the hips to the top of your head, from the inside out. Bring that hand back next to your head. Inhale, push yourself back up. That arm comes back up towards the sky and release down. Inhale now, the left arm up, look up, and just thread it under your right arm. And your left cheek comes down to the ground. Same thing here. You can stay here or bring your arm over your head on the tips of your fingers. Extend it out. You're really yielding to the ground here, letting yourself sink into the ground, into the posture. Bring your hand back next to your head and push yourself back up with an inhale. And release those hands back down. And we're going to come back into downward facing dog. So push into your hands and feet. So for the next pose here, you can, if you don't have that much flexibility, you can bring your feet a little bit closer. You can bend them a little bit if you can't have them straight, it's okay. And your right hand is going to reach towards your left shin here. And you're going to grab it with that hand and twist, look under your left armpit. And that's a really good shoulder stretch. Remember to listen to your body. If it's too intense, You can go out of the pose, it's not a problem. Inhale, come back, bring that hand back to the front, and same thing on the other side. So bring that hand to your right shin, and exhale, twist, look under your right armpit. So it's twist, release, twist and release here. So inhale, come back, knees come down to the ground. Bring yourself up, and we're going to bring that left knee, left leg in front, opening up those hips. Lunge here. So sink your hips into the ground. You can bring your hands on your front leg here. Tilt your pelvis in. Open your chest. And let yourself sink into the ground. Opening up the groin, the hip flexors. For those who are more flexible, you can also bring your hands up over you. If you want it a little bit more intense. Always exhale to reach a little bit farther. And we're going to change that over. So hands come to the ground. Bring that leg back. And bring the other foot to the front. If you need to, if it's too hard on your back knee, you can always put a little cushion in the back under your knee. Push yourself up, facing the front of the mat. Pelvis tucked in. Hands over on top of your head, over your head if you want a little bit more intense. Remember here, as much as you're reaching up, don't reach those shoulders against your ears. Shoulders are down. And your hands come back down. Bring your hands to the floor on the outside of your front foot and tuck your back toes in. And we're going to extend the front leg and go as far as you can here. And bring your front toes off the ground here so both legs are straight. Your back hip is trying to go towards the front and the front hip towards the back. Slight forward bend here. And bend that leg again, and we're going to come into crescent lunge. So back knee is off the ground, reach those arms up. Check on the 90-degree angle here. And remember to bring those hips facing the front of the mat. So you don't want to be opening like this. You want to bring that left hip towards the front. There's this opposite movement here. Bring your arms up overhead. Sink into it. going to open up into warrior two. So your back heel is going to come on the ground. And check if you can just see your front toe here. You really want to have this line so your back heel goes to the middle of your back foot. Extend your arms. Check on the line here, so don't open your arm up too much towards the back. Sink into it. And we're going to reverse that. So bring your left arm down towards your left leg. Arm comes up overhead. Really rotate that chest to open your right side. The front leg is still bent. And inhale, come back. And we're going to bring that right leg towards the ground. So if you have a block or a book, you can always put that hand on top or onto your tips of your fingers, or all the way down to the ground if you're flexible enough. And that other arm comes up. Your hand is directly over your shoulder. Look up to that hand. Don't let your hips fall down to the ground too much, so maintain them up. And bring that hand to the ground, heel also, knee comes to the ground. And we're going to take a first twist here. So remember to bring that twist from your hips. So also all your organs are moving here into that twist. So visually see that movement. So you can leave that knee on the ground and twist here with your arm looking up, or that knee comes off the ground and you're taking that twist. You can put your hand on your core and your stomach here to really help to bring it into that twist. So really coming from your hips here, from your pelvis. Look up to your hand. And come back down, both hands to the ground, back knee to the ground if it's not already the case. And we come into child's pose. So sit back onto your heels, hands in front, forehead to the ground. Breathe it out. If that's too intense for you, your knees or your hips, you can always put a cushion between your bum and your heels. Take a moment to remember your breath. And inhale, push yourself back up. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So bring that left leg to the front. Tuck in those back toes. Push yourself off the ground. Come into your crescent lunge. So same thing here. Your right hip is trying to go towards the front and your left towards the back. So you're facing those hips towards the front of your mat. You can see your front toe. Tuck in your pelvis and look in front of you. Settle into the pose. Inhale your right heel down to the ground, opening up into warrior two. Check that your front heel goes to the middle of your back foot. So you have a line here. Open up your arms, parallel to the ground, and look to your front hand. And we're going to reverse that. So bring your right hand down on your right leg. Bring the other arm overhead. Open, rotate that side. Let's feel the stretch here. Look up or down to your foot, whichever is more comfortable for you. And inhale, come back up. Same thing here, we're going to reach that left hand down toward the ground. If you have a block, you need to use it, go ahead. Or go on the tips of your fingers or the hand all the way down to the ground. And the other hand comes up over your shoulder. Don't let the hips fall to the ground. Strong legs here. Right, and let both hands come to the ground as well as the knee. We're going to twist to the other side here. So you can leave that knee to the ground and twist, or bring the knee off the ground. And bring that movement from your hips, so you can put your hand on your stomach here and bring it into that twist. So as I said, we're working from inside out here. So as well, as much as your arms are bringing you into the twist, it really needs to come from the inside. And calm back down. So both hands come to the ground. Slight child's pose here, just to feel the difference on both sides of the hips. How does the back feel? Just a little check-in here. And push yourself back up. And we're going to come to standing. We're going to come into chair pose. So bend your knees, so your feet and your knees are together here. Bend your knees, extend your arms up and over. You can see your hands. Sit back down. Check that your back is as straight as possible. So you're neither rounding nor curving in here. The weight is into your heels. I'm trying to keep the integrity of your spine. Inhale, come back up. We're going to do the same thing here, but take a little twist. So sit back into your chair, bring your hands in prayer, and twist to one side. So bring the twist from inside out here. So your right arm is on your left leg. Check on your knees, they're at the same level. Twist here. Gently push into your hands to twist. Inhale, come back to center. Extend up, standing. And same thing on the other side here. Sit back down. And take your hands in prayer. And twist to the other side. So your left arm comes on your right leg. Shoulders away from the ears here. Feel the twist. Feel the organs running out, ringing out. Not running out, I hope. Twist here. Strong legs. Inhale back to center. Release. Your legs a little shake here. Great. We're going to do Uttanasana, so forward bend again here, just to release that spine again. So you can bring your hands up, hinge forward here, and try to keep your back as straight as possible. And then all the way down. So remember, you can always bend your knees here if needed. It's actually better if you don't want to round your back too much. Remember, it's not the way the posture looks, that the physical aspect that's important. It's the way it makes your body feel. It's your personal progress. And we're going to roll ourselves back up slowly. Rolling, keep your legs bent. Roll, roll from the hips. Each vertebra slowly straighten your legs, and the head comes last. Great. Then we're going to bring that left leg to the back. So imagine here you have tracks in front of you, and your left foot is coming back behind on that track. Both feet are facing the front here, and the hips also always facing the front. I'm going to hinge forward so you can keep your hands on your hips here. Reach forward and try to reach your stomach to your leg. Don't let your head fall down yet. There will be a slight rounding of the back, which is normal, but it should come at the end of the posture. Bring your hands to the ground if you're there. You can tiptoe the fingers a little bit more forward so you can get a little bit deeper. And bring those hands back on your hips and bring yourself back up slowly. Great. Now we're going to variation of Trikonasana. So you're going to bring your left arm up, reach it up, extending that back. Reach forward, and you have several options here. You can bring your hand down next to your foot to the inside. If you have a block, once again, use it. If you're flexible enough, reach that hand on the outside of your foot. You can put your hand here again on your core to really feel the movement coming from the bottom of your spine, from the inside, and look up to your hands. If your back heel is coming off the ground slightly, it's okay. Inhale yourself slowly back up as we came in the posture. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So rotate the feet to face the other side of the mat. So you can do the same thing as we did before here. Have your feet together and bring your right foot back, so that like if it was on a track, and the hips facing forward here. So same thing here, we're going to hinge forward first, plank pose. So bring your hips facing the front of the mat, hands on your hip, and go forward slowly. Look in front of you at first. Once you're forward enough, you can bring your hands to the ground. Stomach coming to your leg. And your head down last. Keeping the integrity of the spine. Reach those fingers forward. Bring those hands back onto your hips and come back up slowly. It's important to go back slowly also. And same thing here, we're going to inhale our right arm up, extend that back, reach it forward toward the inside of your front foot. If you have a block, use it here if you need to, or just put that hand down and twist. And if you're flexible enough, put it on the outside of your foot. Always, as I said, you can use your hand to bring that core into the twist. And bring yourself back out. And we came in. Great. And facing the front of the mat. And we're going to come to sitting. So face this way. We're going to come into a sitting twist here. So if you're comfortable with it, obviously, sit down with both legs and extend in front of you. Bring your sitting bones out from under you. Find a straight spine here. If you're not able to be completely straight, you can bend your legs slightly. You're going to bring your right leg over your left. Bring it in towards you. Your foot is on the floor. Extended leg with the foot flexed. And you're going to bring that right arm behind you. Inhale, extend up to the top of your head. Bring your left arm on your right knee. And with an exhale, you're going to twist. And look back if that's comfortable with your neck. But remember to bring the twist from the inside. So it's not your neck that's bringing your twist further. Imagine sort of if it was a staircase going up. And with each exhale, you're going a little bit further up that staircase. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go a little bit further, as far as your spine allows to without hurting yourself. Using that arm to twist a little bit further also. The arm can be bent or extended, whichever is more comfortable for you. A few more seconds here. Inhale, slowly come back. Reverse a little bit here so you can reach your hands down to the other side and twist lightly the opposite way. And we're going to change that over to the other side. So extend your right leg and bring in your left foot on the outside of your right leg. Make sure that foot is on the floor. Front foot is flexed. Inhale, extend your spine, elongate the spine to the top of your head. And your left hand comes behind you. Right arm on your left leg. Bent or extended as you want. And with the exhale, twist. Feel your organs ringing out here. Detoxifying everything. So obviously, this is always best if your stomach is empty or at least a couple hours after a meal. Couple more breaths here. Inhale, exhale. As far as you can go. If it's your first time doing these types of twists, just take it slow. Inhale, come back, release. Take it to where you can. And then see how your body reacts to that. Take a counter twist here. And come Come back. You're going to lie down here on your back. Lie all the way down and bring your feet in. So you can touch your heels with your hands here. We're going to take a slight back bend here just to twist the other way. So you're going to push your hips up towards the sky. Keep your knees parallel here. Legs are parallel. Push yourself up so your chest is reaching towards your chin. Deep breaths here. Look at your stomach. Pushing into those legs, strong legs. Your arms are down to your side, or you can interlace your hands behind your back to get a little bit more of a stretch here. Exhale, release, go back down, vertebra by vertebra, slowly down until you come down to your tail. We're going to do that a couple more times. So inhale up. You can see your stomach filling up with air here. Strong legs. Interlace your hands if you want to. Bring your shoulder blades under you. And release all the way back down to the ground. And one last time. Push yourself up with your breath. Exhale, release all the way down. Extend your legs out. And we're going to take a final twist here just to finish off. So bring both legs in towards your chest. Hug them in. And extend your arms out to your sides here. And you're going to open your left hand up towards the ceiling and the right palm is down to the ground. Keep your legs in. And your knees towards your chest as much as possible. And you're going to let those knees fall to your right side. Keep them up towards you. Slowly down. And you can look to your left side. Visualize that spine twisting. Inhale, slowly bring those legs back to center. Change with the hands so the left palm is down toward the ground and the right is facing up. And slowly let those legs fall to your left side with the knees up as high as possible and look to your right side. Try to make it so your right shoulder is not lifting off too much off the ground, but don't force it either. Just let it sink into there. With practice, it will get better. Inhale, slowly come back to center. And extend those legs down to the ground. And we come to Shavasana. So legs are straight out, open to the side. Feet are falling to the side. Palms are facing up. Close your eyes. Take a big inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth to release. Two more times. And last time. Sighing it out. Great. Now inhale and exhale through your nose, just filling up your stomach and lungs. And we're gonna analyze our body, so visualize your parts from toe to top of the head. And as you visualize those parts, just really feel the sensation. How does that part feel? Send it a message to relax even more. I relax my feet and my toes. My toes and my feet are relaxed. My calves and my shins are relaxed. My knees, my legs are relaxed. They worked a lot here, so let them sink down. No more effort. My hips and the bottom of my back sinking into the ground. Middle and upper part of my back also. We got nice and twisted, extended. Chest and shoulders, relax. As you exhale, let them sink down. Arms, hands, and fingers relaxed. Your neck, your scalp, your entire face, part by part. Forehead, cheeks, left and right. Eyebrows, eyelids, nose, mouth, relaxed lips, and even your ears. And lie here just a few more seconds. Completely still. With a big inhale, we're going to come back into our body. If you're ready, obviously, if you feel like it, stay in Shavasana longer. Start stretching out your body, slowly moving your parts. A big stretch. And if you're here, if you're ready, roll to your side. And with your eyes closed, come to sitting, and we'll finish with 3 Ohms universal mantra. Hands in prayer. Inhale deeply. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you like this class. Your back feels nice and relaxed. You can like the video and share it and subscribe if you liked the class. And I will be seeing you on Friday at 5:30 p.m. Have a great day, everyone.